If you want your man, or anyone for that matter, to always take pleasure in being at your service and doing things for you, then keep watching. So you want your man to be at your service all the time. Well, the good news is, so does your man. It is actually biological for a man to want to feel like he's providing in some way. Men want to feel like they are your hero. There's something called the hero instinct, and you can look it up. Basically, what it is that a man, in order for him to feel like he has a purpose and he's fulfilled in a relationship, he needs to feel like he is your hero. He needs to feel like he is wanted and needed, and he needs to feel like whatever he's doing is helping you and making your day and life easier and happier. And then he's gonna feel so happy in the relationship. If you can validate their hero instinct constantly, they are going to crave not only doing things for you, but being around you. They will want to be at your service. They will do little things for us, and we will feel like, oh, well, they're supposed to do that. That's the bare minimum. I expect them to. Well, that's good. It's good to have expectations. It is. But the problem is, you can't have that mentality. If you keep that mentality, the only thing that's going to happen is no one is going to want to do anything for you. They need to feel appreciated. People seek validation all the time, and complimenting someone for helping you and praising them, making them feel good about it, is like a reward for them. It's going to feel good to them. And when something feels good, what happens? You want to do it again, right? We seek this feeling of validation and feeling good over and over again. If the bare minimum is praised and applauded, they will want to do bigger things. The last thing you want is your man to think that you don't care when they do these little things for you, because you're not going to meet their biological needs of feeling like they are your hero and feeling like they are a good provider for you. A lot of us aren't kind and complimenting when they do these little things. And then on top of that, we have the audacity to expect them to do even more things. How does that make any sense? If a person feels like they're not being recognized and appreciated for little things that they do, a few things happen. The first is they don't feel appreciated. Eventually they stop doing what they're doing. And then at some point they feel like they're not needed and they completely withdraw from the relationship. Men need to feel needed. Make them excited about doing little things for you. Make them excited to help you. When they feel like them helping you is such a big accomplishment or like such a good thing for someone else, they are gonna wanna do it all the time. They are gonna be excited to help you if they feel like, oh my God, my woman, like I'm literally her hero. She loves me, she needs me. Oh, let me help her. That is actually what happens in the man's brain. Praising your man when he does something good for you makes him feel so valued and so worthy, and like he's such a man and such a provider. It's going to make him want to do things for you all the time, I promise you. Don't expect your man to communicate these things with you. No one in reality is gonna ask their partner, hey, I just did this for you, can you thank me? Like, how awkward is that? That rarely happens. The goal is for you to get used to praising this person every time they do something for you. Even if it's something so small, even if it's something that you didn't need their help in. People want to feel validated. They want to feel like they are doing something right in this world for once. Never say no. If your man is trying to help you with something, like let's say he sees you carrying groceries, say yes. Even if it's not a big deal for you or hard or heavy, just say yes, because you want him to be in the constant habit of being at your service and feeling like you need his service. If you're opening a jar and it's not that hard to open, hand it to him. If he opens it for you and you have a big smile on your face and say thank you, he's going to feel so needed, especially if you do this in front of like his family or friends. If you see him with the boys and you go in there and say, hey babe, can you help me pick this up or something? It's gonna make him feel good in front of his friends too. It's gonna make him feel so manly and so needed. All those guys are gonna look up to him. It's just how it works. And don't be surprised if he starts offering you things that you don't even want or need. It's addicting. It's actually an addiction for a man to feel like wanted and needed and praised. If he starts getting that from you, you will never have to ask him for anything ever again. I promise you. He's gonna be 2 steps ahead of you. Honey, can I, yep, babe, already on it. The next thing you know, you always get what you want. You don't have to ask for it, and it makes him happy and makes you happy. You're welcome. Just note that if you have been in this relationship for a while and you haven't been praising him, once you start, he might think you're mocking him or being a little sarcastic, and or it might be a little awkward for you. But don't worry, with time, it'll become more natural. He will get used to it, you will get used to it, and the dynamic of your relationship is going to change for the better. The best thing you can do is be specific in how it's going to help you. You can say, babe, can you please pick this up for me, please? You will be my hero. I will thank you so hard. Just find something specific to your man that you know he would like to hear and try to motivate him. Women watch these relationships and they're like, oh my God, she is the best boyfriend. Oh my God, she is the best husband in the world. Is it the husband or is it actually the woman? Is it the woman that is feeding the man the motivation to be that kind of man? I believe any man can be that man. I believe it's up to us to make that man feel like he wants to be that man. Okay, I really hope this helped you. I was really excited to talk about this because it is something that a lot of women struggle with in their relationship. So many of us are in our masculine energy. We are not able to receive things. Men will offer to help and then we're like, no, I got this. I don't need your help. But just break that, go into your feminine energy, receive when a man wants to help you. Don't be afraid to ask. Men are not mind readers. They are not. If you ask them, if you praise them, your life will change. Anyways, please please subscribe. This is still a new channel. I could use the help. And thank you.